trace a pattern.
Hey friends, today we are going to get so much work done. I don't know what you need to get done in your house, but let me tell you, I'm going to give you all of the motivation that you need to get whatever you need to get done. I am showing you all of the drawers in my kitchen that desperately needed to be decluttered and organized. My pantry also needed to be decluttered and organized, so what I'm going to be doing today is cleaning my kitchen and doing some serious deep cleaning. And then I'm going to be tackling those drawers I just showed you. I'm going to declutter, pull everything out, and I'm going to organize all of those drawers and cabinets. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be deep cleaning my oven, and I have some really exciting hacks to show you. One is an organizing hack that can help make organizing so much easier for you. It's something so simple that can help you when you're organizing all around your house. The second hack is a cleaning hack that will be game changing when you're cleaning your oven. It will help keep your oven cleaner, and it makes it much easier to clean. Because let's be real, nobody likes cleaning their oven, right? So I'm going to show you a way that you can prep your oven so it will basically clean overnight, and it will be so much easier to clean, and it will also go quicker. So get ready, let's get motivated. We are going to do this. Before I got to organizing, I wanted to just pick up the kitchen, kind of start with a pretty clean and clear kitchen. I put everything away, wipe down surfaces. I wanted to wipe down appliances, and I am using my e-cloth to wipe my stainless steel appliances, which I have been loving lately. I get asked about these a lot, but you just use water and they do a really good job of cleaning. They have a couple of different cloths that you can use all over your house, and I will have a link that you can check out below if you want to. I do have a 10% off code if you guys want to use, but I am telling you, you will love these cloths. I get asked about them all of the time, and when people order them, they tell me how amazing they are. But yes, I was using them to wipe down all of the stainless steel surfaces in my home. Make sure you stick around for the hacks I have for you. I have one that is an organizing hack that is so simple and will make organizing so much easier for you. And then the second hack is a cleaning hack, specifically so you can easily clean your oven. It's something you can do to prep your oven overnight. So basically your oven's getting clean overnight, and then in the morning you can easily clean, and it goes super quickly. So you definitely need to stick around and check out these hacks. So I'm curious to know from you guys, do you like reality TV or do you like scripted TV better? Or do you like both? Let me know. I lean more towards reality. Right now I'm watching The Bachelor, but I do love to switch it up sometimes and watch some scripted TV. The one show that Mike and I are really loving right now is A Million Little Things, but let me know, scripted TV or reality TV? If you didn't see the video that went up last week, it was the first video in my 3-part kitchen decluttering and organizing series. I will have it linked down below. You have to go check it out. I shared an amazing cleaning hack, something that will help you clean all of the shelving in your refrigerator. It makes it so much easier, and it will make all of those shelves sparkling clean so you don't have to scrub. A lot of you went and tried it after you watched my video and said you loved it. So if you need to check that video out, I will have it linked down below. So now it is time to organize, and I am super excited because these drawers have been bugging me. I've been wanting to organize these areas for so long, and I'm just ready to get it done. So first off, we have this drawer. I feel like these drawers are just hard in general. I mean, it's nice because we have plenty of space, but at the same time, this is what happens when you throw stuff in here. It just gets, jumbled, and it's all around. The good thing we have is we have a lot of cabinet space here in our kitchen.
Okay, you guys know my kitchen. We have a lot of cabinet space, so we have room for everything, which probably means we end up putting stuff in, you know, specifically these two drawers, and then up here that, you know, maybe doesn't need to go in here, or we should put somewhere else, and again, it just becomes a mess. So I need a better system, and I went shopping. I got some things at Amazon and Target and Walmart, so I'm really excited. I'm just ready for a better system so this doesn't keep happening, because every year I go in, or you know, every couple months I'll go in and I'll reorganize, and then it just keeps coming back to this. So clearly something is not working and I want to take care of it. So that's what we're gonna do today.
So these are the cabinets and drawers I'm going to be decluttering and organizing today, and here's everything I'm going to be using to organize them, and I will have everything linked down below if you want to check out where I got them from.
Okay, so here's everything that I plan on using today. Again, a majority of these were from Walmart, some were from Target. I'll have everything linked below. That was from Amazon. And these are from Hobby Lobby. And I'll have everything linked down below. And then as I'm organizing, I'll tell you again specifically where I got everything, if you like how it fits in the drawer and you want to check it out for yourself.
Okay, so everyone has a junk drawer in their kitchen, right? Let me know if you do. I just feel like we need that drawer that is just full of random things in our home. And it's kind of nice to have that drawer where you know you can put things that don't necessarily go into any other cabinet or drawer in your kitchen. So basically, this is the drawer that is full of quote unquote junk. It gets pretty messy, and so that's why it's important that I like to go in there and make sure it's organized. So what I did was I removed everything from the drawer. I vacuumed it all out, all of the crumbs and the dirt, and then I reorganized it. And the system that I had in there before was a lot of bigger compartments, if that makes sense. And I was drawn to this specific organizer from Amazon because it was made up and divided into smaller compartments. And I think that is the key to keeping drawers like this, like your junk drawer, organized. If you have specific areas to put all of the quote unquote junk. So when I organized everything, I put like things in the little compartments, and I of course got rid of a lot of things and rehomed a lot of things because it's a junk drawer, and I find that a lot of things find their way into this drawer.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round.
So since I asked you guys earlier if you liked scripted or reality TV, I want to know, this isn't necessarily a this or that question, but what show are you loving right now? What are you watching, and what show do you can't wait to turn it on and watch it? Let me know down below.
Doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you, oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head.
I'm loving this already. So I think the key to this is you need more compartments. Obviously you have to have compartments that's gonna fit what you have in here, but the old containers I had were more open, I guess, like this one. And what would happen with that is in drawers like this, your junk drawer, you have a bunch of like little things and they would all just get jumbled in here. So here I have a lot of different compartments, which I know will keep everything more organized moving forward. So I know that that's the key, at least for a junk drawer like this.
I didn't think I'd make it without you by my
I don't like talking a lot about subscribers, but you guys, I am so grateful that I am super close to 100,000 subscribers, which is, it absolutely shocks me, and it's a number I can't even comprehend, and I can't thank you enough for being a subscriber if you are. I really want to do a giveaway when I hit 100,000, and I want to know what you would like for a giveaway. If I run a giveaway here on my channel, you know, I want to know what you would like to win. I was kind of thinking maybe a cordless Dyson, but I want to offer something that you guys actually want, not something that I would want. So let me know in the comment section something you would like to see me raffle off for a giveaway when I hit 100,000 subscribers. This is the cabinet that's over by our refrigerator, and obviously it's full of stuff that isn't food or necessarily even kitchen stuff, but we just have a lot of extra room over here. And so we have some paper products. You know, when we host parties for holidays or birthday parties, we keep all of our spoons and forks and paper plates and napkins in here. I also keep Avery's, which I guess now it would be all three girls stuff, but in the past it was just Avery's summer stuff. So like sidewalk chalk and bug spray and bubbles, kid summer stuff. And I like to keep that down here because in the summer we're coming in from the backyard and grabbing all of that stuff. Or I like to keep it right there so it's easily accessible. Up doing was taking these Hobby Lobby baskets that fit perfectly in here, and then I organized all of this stuff kind of into little groups that were alike, and I used my label maker, which I will link down below, as well as chalk labels. And I don't like my handwriting. I have horrible handwriting, so I just like to use the chalk label to make the label maker label stand out, if that makes sense, because the baskets are white. If you're enjoying this video and you enjoy my channel, will you please go ahead and give me a thumbs up? I know it seems super simple and it doesn't mean much, but it really does help me a lot here on YouTube. So go ahead. I would love for you guys to give me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. This is the second video in my organizing series. I have one more, and let me tell you, it's another really, really, really good one. A lot of decluttering, a lot of organizing, and I will be delivering cleaning motivation to you every single week on my channel. So make sure you have the notifications turned on. And if you're a new sub, please say hi. Tell me something about yourself. And when I say I like to get to know you, I truly mean it. So say hi, introduce yourself.
Okay, so we'll start at the top. This is just stuff for summer when we sit out on our patio, lights, candles, that whole thing. So put them up there. Here is all of our paperware for like parties and stuff. So cups, napkins, and silverware. And then I'll skip that for a minute. And then down here we have basically the kids' stuff, you know, outside stuff, chalk, because you know, if you have kids, you know, you always have sidewalk chalk. We always have a ton of that. And then here we have bubbles. Again, another classic summer kid staple. And over here, I just labeled it summer. We have like a little water fan that was Avery's, and then some 4th of July, you know, poppets and sparklers and stuff like that. And then I also have some bug spray. So I just kind of categorized all of that summer. And then here, okay, the only thing that I only end up using this, and it's kind of miscellaneous. I put my power scrubber and then some of my leather paint in there. We're gonna be getting rid of the leather ottoman eventually, so I'll probably do some more touch-ups on our leather ottoman, and then that paint will go somewhere else where we have like the rest of our paint. So I just put that up there, and I'm planning on keeping at least one of these miscellaneous, and these are empty, and I think that's okay right now because, I mean, especially with kids, I feel like there's always stuff that migrates in your kitchen. So I'm gonna kind of keep that open, and I'm not gonna be mad about having empty containers. The good part is whenever we get something, I know that they can be organized in here. And I didn't want to label this one just because the other two weren't labeled yet, and even though it's miscellaneous, I just didn't want one to be labeled and not the other. So I'll wait until we end up using these, and then I'll label those and then I'll label that one the miscellaneous. And maybe they'll all end up being miscellaneous, I don't know, but the goal here is to only keep things in here that we're actually using, you know. Obviously we don't use this stuff on a regular basis, but it's stuff we need to keep. But either way, it sure does look way better, and I was able to rehome a lot of things and get rid of a lot of things in here as well.
Oh, come follow me on Instagram. I will have my Instagram handle linked down below. I post a lot more about my life. Yes, some cleaning, but a lot of non-cleaning, non-organizing about my life. Just, you know, my normal day-to-day life with my kids. So come over, find me, and say hi. This is a drawer, kind of like another junk drawer, I guess. There's a lot of random stuff in here because there was no organizational system in here. Even though I would clean this out every month, every couple of months, it would just go back to the mess every single time. And I finally got tired of it, and I decided I need to do something about it. I need to put a system in place that would stick. I'll admit, probably the hardest part about organizing this drawer and the drawer you're going to see me organize next, there was a lot of prep work. So what I had to do was figure out the items that I wanted to keep in here. And then I had to find the containers that would actually fit those items. So for you might have different containers in one of your drawers or cabinets. And I always try to keep everything as cheap as possible. So that's why I always start out and look at the Dollar Tree or Walmart when I'm organizing, and then I'll move on to Amazon and Target. And so I got these things that would fit our iPad and Avery's Kindle. We keep our Bluetooth speaker in here, and then I keep some essential oils and some wax cubes in here, as well as some iPhone chargers and Apple Watch chargers. So figure out what you're going to keep in your drawer or area that you're organizing, and then go shopping for containers that will fit those items. So here's an amazing organizing hack. I put command strips on the bottom of the organizational containers in my drawer because I didn't want to fill the whole drawer with organizational containers to, you know, just waste money. We don't need any right now, but I didn't want them sliding all over. So if you put command strips on the bottom, you can even do it if you have a drawer that is full. Just, you know, sometimes they don't fit your drawer perfectly, but this is just something, it's so simple, so easy, and it will just allow you to organize and not have everything sliding around.
Okay, so the plan here was to basically, these are the things that we always have in this drawer. So these are cords that we use almost on a daily basis: phone, iPad chargers, and Apple Watch chargers. We use those every day. These are miscellaneous charges, like for Avery's Kindle. She doesn't use that on a daily basis, but obviously we keep it here. The charger for this, it's a Bluetooth speaker. So things like that we don't use all the time. These are, you know, my essential oils and some of my wax melts. So these are the things that we keep every day, and look how awesome those command strips. So here, the idea here was I just didn't want to buy all of these organizational containers for when I know that we don't keep a lot in here, and I just didn't want to waste all of this space in case we do need it. So for right now, the plan is not to finish organizing this part and just keep it here. And using those command strips are amazing because I wasn't, if you see here, I wasn't able to fit anything, you know, here. So it's just nice to use those, and look at it, it's not moving at all. So this I am keeping down here for right now. It's the girls' calendar. It's basically, it replaces a baby book, and so I write in important dates and like pictures and stuff. Now obviously, since it's February, the girls will be turning 1 in March. This will be gone here in the next month or so. So I'm gonna keep them here just because I pull it out frequently, but the plan is here after March for this to go, and then we just have all of this unused space. And then if I find that there's something we're constantly putting in here or that we need in here, then I can get more. But for right now, the plan is we are not going to let anything go here unless it's something like that.
I messed up. Yeah, I know I did you wrong, but I learned my lesson. Now what if we could move on? Remember the good days. I wish that we could go back.
All right, so this is another drawer, kind of like another junk drawer. You guys are probably seeing the theme here. We just have a lot of space in our kitchen, which I'm not complaining about at all. But then again, this is when you get all of this clutter, when you have too much space and you don't know what to do with it. This is kind of, I guess, the kids drawer. We keep seasonal things in here, like obviously hats and gloves right now since it's the winter. So when we're rushing out of the door in the morning, Avery is going to school, we can just grab the hat and gloves if we need it. We also keep sunglasses in here, library books, because I don't want her library books getting mixed up with the books in her bedroom that are hers. So I specifically like keeping library books down here. Also, now with having the babies, Avery has a lot of trinkets or little toys like chapsticks and rings, and honestly things that personally drive me crazy, but she loves them, and we just can't keep them all over the house because of the babies crawling around and putting everything in their mouths. So I decided I would put a little container in here so she could organize it. So we're keeping seasonal things in here like hat and gloves. Those will obviously go away here soon. Sunglasses we'll be using here soon, hopefully. Sunscreen we're obviously not using right now, but we will soon when it starts getting warmer. And I want all of that stuff to be easily accessible to us since we are mainly using it when we're running out of the door or going to, to the backyard or running out of the garage door.
One more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. Try. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough.
Okay, so is it truly a kitchen organizing and decluttering video if you're not decluttering and organizing your pantry? I didn't think so. So this was another area that I obviously needed to tackle. If you've been a loyal watcher of my videos, you know that I believe that you have to go in periodically, at least once a month, and declutter and organize your pantry on a regular basis, because from my experience at least, what you're seeing right now, this just happens in about a month's time. So I like to go in there about once a month and do exactly what you're seeing. Get rid of old food, get rid of things that I know we're not going to eat. We organize, find a better system that works, and it just feels so good when your pantry is free and not full of clutter.
I know we can make it.
So the idea with this was just to remove everything shelf by shelf and then organize it back after I pulled it out. It's just really nice to be able to see everything sitting out, see what you're going to keep, what you're going to give away, what you're throwing away before you put it all back into your pantry.
I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride up.
So the twins' first birthday is going to be here in a few weeks, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but I'm curious, do you like to buy a cake for birthday parties or do you like to make a cake? Let me know down below.
Someday,
I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in.
Okay, am I a little bit obsessed with Skinny Pop? This is what happens also when you don't clear out your pantry, because these apparently were hidden So I have like quarter left in here, quarter left in here. This is pretty much done. Like there's literally like nothing in here. Oh, and I have one over there too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of Skinny Pop. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed, but this is why you need to organize and declutter your pantry more often. Let me know if you guys love Skinny Pop as well. I eat it every single night.
Did you see my first kitchen decluttering and organizing video that went up last week? You guys loved the cleaning hack that I shared. I'll link it right here if you want to check it out. I will also have it linked down below so you can go check it out when you're done watching this video. But I shared a cleaning hack that will make cleaning your refrigerator super easy, and it's simple. And so many of you messaged me and said it was game changing for you and it helped you clean your refrigerator. So go check it out when you're done watching this video.
I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time.
Okay, so here is the finished product. Now, yes, I decluttered this, but I want to reorganize it. I feel like almost, maybe like a year and a half ago, I used these bins, and for some areas in here, these are not crackers, but for some areas in here, those work. Other areas, it doesn't. We need bigger baskets, and I want to use the baskets that I used in my sister-in-law's pantry that I put up a couple, maybe a month ago. But every time I've gone back to the Dollar Tree, they don't have those. They're just bigger baskets. So I do plan on reorganizing this, something that with baskets that will better suit our needs, but they don't have it right now, so not in a hurry, but stay tuned for that because we will be reorganizing this a little bit better here soon when Dollar Tree restocks. Okay, here are the boxes I got rid of and all of the garbage. Woo! So much. Definitely feels good to get rid of all of that stuff out of there.
I wanna hold your body close to me. I wanna take you where you've never been. Swear I won't break your heart and I won't let you down.
And then when I was done decluttering and organizing, I wanted to do a few deep cleaning tasks. I wanted to wipe down the lighting fixtures in our kitchen, and I was using a multi-surface spray that I make up myself. It's 1 cup of rubbing alcohol, a teaspoon of Dawn dish soap, and then the rest water in the spray bottle. And I love using this cleaner all over my house. But I was just wiping down everything with a microfiber cloth. And then when I was done here, my plan was to clean my stovetop and then my oven. And then I was going to share with you that cleaning hack that I prepped the night before that will hopefully make cleaning your oven super simple and make it go by quick.
I really hope this moment never ends. Can we pretend that time is frozen? 'Cause you stole my heart and you know what I want.
I'm using a magic eraser sheet to get all of the burnt off stuff off of my stovetop. It's just like a magic eraser, but it's a little sheet, kind of like a sheet of paper, and I use it to get anything that is stuck on my stovetop before I deep clean it.
Stay with me. Think I've got fire running through my veins. 'Cause when you touch me, I understand the flames. I don't know what it is you do to me. No way, just dancing in this burning room. There's something
Okay, so now it's time for that oven cleaning hack. This is something you can do overnight. So basically your oven is cleaning itself overnight while you sleep, and you don't have to do as much scrubbing or, as they say, elbow grease when it's time to clean your oven. So what you want to do is preheat your oven to about 150 degrees. My oven would only go down to 170 degrees, so just go down to the lowest or 150 degrees, whichever. Put a pot of water and bring it to a boil on your stove, and then pour 1 cup of ammonia into a baking dish. And then place that dish on the top rack of your oven. Finally, place the pot of boiling water on the bottom rack of your oven and close the oven door. You'll want to shut off your oven totally so nothing is on, and you'll want to give the ammonia and hot water several hours to work its magic inside your oven. And again, the easiest way to do this is to let it sit overnight. The next day, open your oven and remove the bowl of ammonia and the pot of water. You're going to keep the ammonia, so make sure you just set that aside for a minute. So open the oven door and let it air out for about 15 minutes because it will smell pretty strong, and add about 1 to 2 teaspoons of dish soap to the dish of ammonia along with a quart of warm water, and then you can start scrubbing your oven with it. Dip a sponge or a scrubbing pad into the ammonia mixture and use it to wipe away everything that is stuck on your oven. A couple of important tips. If you have a gas oven, make sure your pilot light is out and the gas has been turned off before you start cleaning. You also never want to mix ammonia with other cleaners like bleach or anything that's really strong. Just don't mix it. And also be careful because ammonia does have a really strong smell. So try to open windows if you can, or get some fans going. That will help ventilate the air a little bit better.
Struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind. My body and mind.
So good to have those areas decluttered. I don't know, it just honestly, it's one of the best feelings when you know you're just like cleaning things up, especially because those areas have been really bugging me lately. And I don't know, I've been learning that you have to try to create systems that will be long-term. And I guess I'm kind of learning that. We've been in our house for 5 years, so it may take you a couple years to figure out, you know, what works. And that's what I've been doing. So every year I try to declutter and I kind of switch things up a little bit until I get it right. And I know that, okay, having those type of bins, having those type of organizational tools will help keep that area organized for longer, if that makes sense. So if you're overwhelmed, I'm gonna suggest that you take one area at a time. As you can see, I just really did 3 drawers and 1 cabinet today. If you've been following me, you know that I've been breaking all of my organization up. So break it up, don't overwhelm yourself, and just don't put too much pressure on yourself, and just try to get what you think will work, and know that if you don't get it right, it's okay. You can do it again. I can certainly say that every time that I've organized, it hasn't always sticked or worked for me, but I'm slowly figuring it out, and I can share all of the tools and what I've learned with you guys, and hopefully you guys can take it and apply it to your house.